In what circumstances is war justified? Are there any contexts that killing another human or multiple human beings is necessary and or justified? Should we ever prescribe to the notion that murdering someone, whether it be for protecting our nation, our home, our immediate surroundings, our loved ones, should we ever prescribe to the idea that it's okay to retaliate and or take preemptive action in order to thwart the perceived threat that we're afraid of? Fear does seem to be the root of a lot of problems that humanity faces. The fear of the unknown, the fear of death, the fear of uncertainty, the fear of expressing the self, the fear of experiencing new things, the fear of letting everything be known, of creating a transparency so that there's no wall between two individuals. I think because of YouTube, we're finally able to see that there has been this barrier in between us. And now we're finally able to do something about it. And I believe that we all have the power to take this into our hands. I believe that YouTube, of course, can be used for entertainment. I believe that that's the sole purpose that people are involved in right now, is an entertainment aspect. But I think that this serves such a deeper purpose. It allows the self to be projected for the world to see. And through that projection, we're able to see ourselves in a new light and also see each other in a new light that previously hadn't been available. So through this newfound perspective that YouTube is granting each one of us, we're able to branch out through each culture and finally just unite with one another and allow the roots of what brings us together to flourish, with the understanding that we're all here experiencing the same thing, and that through our experience we can not only forward the human cause but also foster the relationships with one another that is imperative to creating. What's an imperative to create? I believe that we're all searching for something, as you can see with countless theological perspectives outside of theology, just philosophies on life. The human spirit can't be admonished. No matter what you believe in, we all want meaning and purpose. And I don't know if that's just, I don't believe that that's just for the ego. I believe that we want this to feel fulfilled, absolutely, which might be another mode of the ego. But also, I believe it's just an inevitable actuality in terms of coming to know who we truly are. Because if we can experience and understand every perspective out there, well then, if we understand every perspective, are there endless perspectives? Is that the human condition, that we'll never agree on anything? Or are these things just a byproduct of not enough integration, not enough understanding? I believe we take each other for granted. I believe the saying, we don't know what we have until it's gone, I believe rings true to a high degree. We don't understand what we are capable of in this life. Anything is possible. As everything is rooted in perception, whatever we want to believe and whatever we want to create, we can, as long as we do believe. And we understand that through our belief, anything is possible. And once we exercise this power of the Spirit that's only beginning to manifest itself in the collective consciousness as of now, we haven't even begun to realize the power, but once it begins to become prevalent in the minds of everyone, once we adopt this we philosophy and truly start to begin truly start to understand the power that accompanies thought, the power that if we eradicate the conflicting perspectives that all of us have, if we can form some base of understanding, and I think I'm getting ahead of myself, if we form a base of understanding, then there will be a much larger arena for us to congregate in this understanding of what we're all here to accomplish. So I think this brings up the subject of wars. I believe that a lot of these wars result from us not being integrated as we possibly could. I think that this technology is going to provide us with the chance to finally come face to face and take advantage of the power that this can generate. In the news today was, speaking of wars, this is just another example of this. The United States had proposed a document to Israel and the Palestinian Authority, which is comprised of Mahmoud Abbas's Fatah Party and Ismail Haniyeh's Hamas Party. They formed a unity government for the Palestinian Authority, which the United States always professes how they support free democratic elections, yet when an organization won through popular support of the people, they cut off aid, cut off all foreign aid. And I say cut off all because the United States has the influence to pressure the UN and other world bodies to withhold funds. So once Hamas did take this election, they cut off foreign aid, which has further hurt the Palestinian people.